Okay, so this is why I love my people. Y'all was clocking tea like I was clocking tea. For those of y'all that don't know, Africa, it's about 4 or 5 countries in Africa that over the past year alone, 12 months, have been decolonizing. Decolonizing, right? Now, when I first heard that shit, I said, ooh, decolonizing. This not gonna go well. And the reason why is there was always this ambiguity in the air where they felt like if given the opportunity that us, would do the same shit to them that they did to us. And we have reiterated, we don't give a fuck about what y'all got going on. And we're not looking to do that. However, the way Africa been pulling that Uno reverse card, baby, let me tell you something. It started with Burkina Faso. Baby, that president, the way he came around swanging that Johnson, slapping niggas across the face, get the fuck, and I mean ASAP. He was among the first that was like, listen, you got until sundown. Now, if you are a black African American, you know what that sundown reference is, i.e. sundown towns. You got until sundown to get your ass. And yes, they do that. They did that shit in South Africa to them too. So South Africa understands just as much as we understand. You got until sundown. And you better get your ass up out of here, and I mean fast. By the time the sun hits the horizon line, if your pasty ass ain't out of here, Ricky, if I catch you, Ricky, don't let me catch you. You don't want me to catch you, Ricky. Ricky, if I catch you. I don't give a fuck about you having no American soldier uniform. Matter of fact, you at the tippy top of our list. You better get your ass up out of here. Because if we catch you, Ricky, if we catch you, it's a wrap. Shortly after, Mali, Ivory Coast, Senegal, Democratic Republic of Congo, and I believe it was another country. It was like Ghana or Nigeria. I think it was like Nigeria. I'm pretty sure it was Nigeria because Nigeria was one of the first countries outside of Burkina Faso to link up with Big Pooh with the loot, which is Russia. And they got their names at the top of that list for the BRICS. And instead of it being backed by the US dollar in the traditional system, they said, fuck the US dollar. We're going to have our own monetary system. And we was all celebrating for Nigeria because y'all doing y'all big one. And then the Nigerian billionaire came over to America and they killed him. They assassinated him because he was coming over here to teach us financial literacy and convince us to come back over here. Now, real quick, they did the exact same thing. I'm not sure if y'all know about the Central Park and what's buried underneath Central Park. The ancestors that were being, transitioned into wealth from our ancestors overseas. They would come over here through New York. They would come over here to that town of New York and they would bring their wealth. They would bring their riches. And it was like a way of saying, listen, I'm sorry that our ancestors did this to you, but we here for y'all. We gonna make sure we take good care of y'all. And they did. They came over here. They brought their cloth. They brought all types of shit, gifts for us, and helped us reestablish ourselves. And the white folks, they didn't like that shit. So they ended up pew-pewing us and then taking the people that was coming over here with their wealth, pew-pewing them and enslaving them, stealing their wealth and enslaving them. So yeah. Needless to say, in Africa right now, there are several countries that are also doing the same shit. And I noticed that we all peeping game. It's one word, one sentence that they say that we all like, oh shit. It has recently, with the Ivory Coast and Senegal, has become clear, evident that what they doing. And yes, baby, this is the biggest Uno reverse there is that we have ever seen, and they being backed by Russia and China. Oh my God. They all telling them, baby, you got until sundown. Matter of fact, you got until the end of this live broadcast to get your ass. They telling them you got until sundown to get the fuck out of this country. If you want to live to see another day, you got until sundown. And then the minute the broadcast ends, it cuts off and there's already people coming after you. It's the purge in Africa right now. Actually, wasn't Nigeria the first country to tell them white folks you can't own a motherfucking thing here? No, ma'am. You can't even work and make $1 here. If you're not a citizen and you weren't born here, if you're not black, You can't. Sorry. Don't know what to tell you. God is moving and shaking in these streets. Fish don't fry with the chicken. Beans don't burn on the grill. You again on your heel. Ghana told us, I'm going to leave these borders open. Even if you don't intend on getting a full membership or your full residency here, come home. Because some shit about to go down. I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to leave them borders open. I want all of y'all, you know exactly who I'm talking to. Bring your black ass home. And I mean now, we got money for you. We got shit for you. We got space. We're making more space. We're allowing these free visas so everybody here can travel the way they want to travel. That way your family can come see you from Nigeria, your family from Mali, from Cameroon, from Democratic. It don't matter. We got free, no visa. Visa free. All you got to do is bring your ID. You ain't got to have a visa in order to come here. But my people in America, bring your black ass home, and I mean now. Baby, when I tell you I couldn't have rushed my black ass over to that customs office to turn in my application because the 12% of Ghanaian in me said, I'm ready to come home, boss. I'm tired of that shit. We fighting for our fucking lives over here. I just wanted to let y'all know, shit getting crazy in these streets.